Will people pay to talk to you? Well, what if there was an app that would allow you to charge for video calls? Maybe your customers or your fans could call you and then you could set the rate. That's what we're making with Drift. This is part of a video series where we talk about how not to make a video chat app using the platform Bubble. My name is Rob, and what I want to do today is run through how we make video calls on Drift and then be able to use some other follow-up videos to explain it. What I have is two users who are test users using test data. One is in a browser, which you see over here, and then the other is on a phone, which you see over here. So what I want to do is have the person on the phone find a person who has an offer they want to call and call them. This is my profile here, and I have an offer for stock trading advice, something I know nothing about. And so we're gonna see if this person can find and call that. I'm gonna do it real quick. This person is gonna look for stock trading advice and then search for that. And there I go, I popped up. So we're gonna see what this guy has. Here we go, stock trading advice. See what that looks like. 900 credits, okay, 90 cents a minute, that's cool. Looking for a quick pick. All right, and yep, that's all I need. I'm not gonna add an image for this one. So I'm gonna start a call. It is sending messaging depending on what your preferences are. So it's sending an email, it's sending a message in Drift, and it's also sending you a text message. Maybe you heard me just get that text message. So I'm gonna go to my call requests, or I could look at the user themselves, and there's my call request. I can look at the details, and that's a quick way to jump into the call. You can also come back to it that way. So here's my call, Trevor Stett. It says looking for a quick pick, and so I'll just accept this call. Now it's going to try to use my my webcam, so I'll join anyway. And then whenever I join the call as the call recipient, that allows the other user to join, which is what's happening right now. Of course, we got the same issue with Trevor not being able to join because unfortunately we have the same webcam. So I'm going to just hit join anyway, and that's going to put us both in the call. Since I'm using my computer, I think you're going to get an echo right here. So what happens, how do you end a call? So when you leave the call, if you're the call recipient, it means you're in control of what's going on. So when you leave the call, you get the option to actually terminate the call. So what I'm going to do here is terminate it, and that means everybody gets dropped off the call. And now we can see if we made any money, and that would normally be right here. If we had gone any longer, you get a call report as the user and as the call recipient. So that's how you make calls on Drift. Look for the next video on how those things work in the background and how those call details are worked out. It's really tricky stuff, and I appreciate it. Thanks.